So please, you could join us. So I'm Franziska. I'm author, ascension leader, and principal teacher with the Diana Cooper School of White Light. And this evening I have a very special guest and friend with me, Camilla Johnson-Smith. She is a unicorn teacher with the Diana Cooper School of White Light. Camilla, would you like to say a few words about yourself?
I'm a retired psychotherapist and I'm a healer, and I've had a lovely 2 years during lockdown studying with Franziska, and I've studied Golden Atlantis, angels, dragons, Lemurian healing, and of course the beloved unicorn.
So you're a very experienced teacher. You've done many topics.
I've done many topics.
So today's topic, as you know, is the unicorns. You're going to be meeting your personal unicorn as well as very special unicorns. They're the Soul Mission Activator Unicorns. But before we start talking about the unicorns, Camilla will do an opening for us. So to ground us and attune us to the higher realms. So Camilla, can you do that?
Indeed.
Okay.
Close your eyes and make yourself comfortable. Take a deep breath and feel your muscles softening, relaxing, and lengthening. Take a deep breath and breathe in golden light into your heart center. And as you breathe out, breathe the golden light into your aura. Bring your attention to the soles of your feet. Visualize big, strong, golden roots growing down deep into the earth until they reach the great crystal in the center of Mother Earth. Your roots wrap themselves around the crystal and its sparkling energy flows up through them until they reach your Earth Star chakra, 6 inches below your feet. See this beautiful silver ball sparkling and expanding. The energy flows upwards through your lower chakras, reaching your pure white heart chakra. Your heart is glowing and expanding. The energy flows up through your higher chakras into your golden stellar gateway, about 1 meter above your head. Bringing your attention back to your heart, send a beam of pure love up through your golden stellar gateway and through the dimensions up to the very heart of God, to the place where your name is written and you know that God loves you just as you are. God sends down a beam of pure golden white divine light that enfolds you lovingly and merges with the light of the crystal and the golden light of your heart. This brilliant light fills your heart chakra and spreads through every cell of your body and through your etheric, your emotional, your mental, and your spiritual bodies. And you send a beam of light back down to the heart of Mother Earth. Your 12 chakra system is now open and filled with light. Ask the mighty Archangel Michael to place his beautiful deep blue cloak of protection around you. And I invoke the gold ray of Christ for the complete illumination and protection of our group tonight. I call forth from the unicorn kingdom our friends in spirit, the magnificent unicorns. I call forth our personal guardian angels. And I call forth our personal unicorns to be with us for the whole of this evening. And when you feel ready, begin to bring your consciousness back into the room. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and open your eyes.
Thank you, Camilla. So from those present here this evening, can I ask how many of you are already working with your unicorns? Can you put it in the chat? You can just put yes or no. Melinda says yes. Annabelle, yes. Not sure how to pronounce that. Sonea says no. Karin, hello Karin. Karin says yes. Anna Maria says yes. And Rachel, hello Rachel. Rachel says no. Okay, so those of you who are not yet working with a unicorn, you will meet your personal unicorn this evening, I'm sure. So what are unicorns? So like dragons, unicorns have been in our consciousness from a very long time ago. We hear about them in legends, we see them in films, we read about them in books. And of course, now when you go into shops, they're just full of t-shirts, accessories, hair decorations, like, you know, for children, like horns they can put on their heads. So they're really trying to grab our attention. But what are they? They are high frequency enlightened beings. They come from the angelic realms, like angels and dragons. The unicorns reside from the 7th dimension onwards. And if you think back about, you know, other eras, ancient eras like Atlantis or Lemuria, so unicorns were present then. During the golden age of Atlantis, people were aware of the unicorns, just like they were aware of the guardian angels, and they could talk to them and receive guidance much more consciously than we do nowadays. Now, what's the difference between unicorns and angels? Angels connect with you through the heart. So if you have an open heart, that makes it easy for you to connect with the angels and hear their guidance. Unicorns, they connect with you through your soul. So they work with you at soul level, and they are very much concerned about, you know, aligning you with your soul mission. So that is part of their mission, to help you step deeper into your own mission, into your purpose on earth. So what are unicorn characteristics? They are pure white, but some people do see them in different colors. So that happens because maybe the unicorn has a special message for you. Every color has a vibration. So if you see, you know, maybe a pink unicorn, so pink obviously has the vibration of love. So the unicorn is bringing you a message in relation to that. So seeing a pink unicorn might be useful or what's needed for you at that moment in time. Unicorns look very much like horses. And Diana Cooper, she tells us that unicorns, white horses, they ascend into unicorns. Once they have learned all the lessons, they incarnate as a white horse. They then ascend to a higher level and they become unicorns. This is very similar to us humans taking our initiations and our tests here on earth, and then we ascend and become ascended masters. So it's the same for unicorns. The horn of light is a symbol of enlightenment. And enlightenment is a state of being where we are very much at peace when we live in the present. So we are no longer worrying about the past or the future. We have released anything to do with the past and we just live in the present. We know that the present time can create our wonderful future. So if we are positive and have high visions, then that's what will happen in our future. Unicorns, they have a playful, joyful energy, and in the higher dimensions, they are a group energy. So at a cosmic level, there's just one big, huge unicorn energy. And who will the unicorns come to? The unicorns are attracted to people who care about purifying themselves. So all of you here present are probably, you have your spiritual disciplines. You may work with Archangel Gabriel to purify your energy fields, or you might invoke the violet flame, to transmute any lower energies. So unicorns are attracted to people who are trying to reach a level of purity within their energy. And they're also attracted to people who don't just think about themselves. They're attracted to people who have ambitions for the greater good. So if you have projects like that, like for example, if you would like to become a teacher, then automatically unicorns will join you because you are thinking of, spreading your light to more people. And they're also attracted to children, of course, because children are innocent, they're playful, and that attracts unicorn energy. Now, can you put into the chat box if you have any ideas about what unicorns can do for you? I've already mentioned some of the things, but let's see what ideas you have that unicorns can do. Any ideas? Anyone? Any suggestion what a unicorn can do for you? Yes, they can heal. Oh yes, they can definitely bring you joy. It's a good one. Yes, they can certainly help you with your inner plane work. They can help to activate the chakras. And they can help us find our mission. I think that's probably everything. Yes, unicorns very much love being in nature. They can help you connect with elemental beings. Then they can help you spread love and light, definitely. So what I had on my list was to align you with your soul mission And of course, if you were attracted to this workshop, it means that you are ready to move deeper into your mission. And like I said, they will support you if you have greater ambitions for the greater good. They can help you purify. So you can invoke them, for example, at night before going to sleep, and you can ask your unicorn to give you a purity shower, or in the morning when you wake up. And they can help you with enlightenment. So they can help you that state where you just live in the presence. And just to explain briefly the difference between enlightenment and ascension. So enlightenment and ascension can happen at the same time, but more usually enlightenment precedes ascension. And ascension is an automatic consequence. So ascension is when you consciously bring down the light from your soul and from your monad. So depending on your levels of light, you then take your initiation. So when you have reached a certain of light, then automatically it means now it's time for an initiation, and you will take it. And when you have the perfect percentage of light quotient, then you ascend. Now, how many of you know your unicorn's name? Do any of you know your unicorn's name? Melinda's unicorn is called Luna. Seed. Wow. Sonea doesn't know yet. How about you, Camilla? What is your unicorn's name?
My unicorn's name is Timothy, and he's been with me for 4 or 5 years now.
Okay. So you
sometimes when I'm doing a visualization, other unicorns will come in.
Okay.
And I've had one called Dobie who came in and worked with Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
And I had another one called Claude.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Claude was a really big, shiny white unicorn.
Wow.
and that was a very important visualization for me. Timothy started off as being a brown unicorn and quite small. But as time went on, we did a visualization with Diana, mm-hmm. and he grew much bigger, much more like a proper horse. Okay. And he was brown at the bottom of him and blue at the top of him. And now he comes in all sorts of different colors, quite often silver or white.
So maybe at that time when you saw him brown, you needed more grounding.
I think that's quite correct.
Okay. Do you feel that all three of them are guiding you equally, or is one your main guide and the others just come in once in a while?
I think Timothy's my main guide.
Okay.
But I think Claude is an overseer, Timothy's boss. I don't know.
Really? Wow.
A higher vibration.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had my first unicorn, I don't know how many years ago I connected with him. It might be 10 years even. I perceived him as an elderly unicorn, He gave the impression of being very wise, and the name he gave me was Edzeria. So I've worked with him for many years, and I thought, you know, this is my unicorn guide, and that's it. And then when I was conducting Atlantis teacher training, I was guiding students to connect with their unicorns, and I was expecting my Etzeria to come through for me. And then a completely different unicorn showed up, and that was really a big surprise for me at the time. I didn't realize you could have more than one at that time. And this unicorn was much bigger like yours. It was very, very big, like a big stallion. And so I was tuning into him, and he told me he was my Atlantean unicorn. And he came across as very powerful. And then, I don't know how much later, maybe, I don't know, maybe a few months or maybe a year later, it happened again that a different unicorn came in. And this one was a feminine energy. And she introduced herself as a 9th dimensional diamond unicorn. And what struck me was her beauty. She was so beautiful. I can't possibly put it into words. And her mane was like, I don't know, it's like she's been to the hairdresser. It was everything so nice. And she had diamonds in her hair. And she was radiating so much love. It was absolutely amazing. So since then, I've got 3 unicorns, and I feel them equally as important. So I associate the first one with wisdom and with the times of Lemuria, the second one with Atlantis and power, and the third one with love.
Wow.
And not any particular era, but yeah, so I think it's a nice combination, power, love, and wisdom, like the threefold flame that we have in our heart. Okay, so I think we're ready to start visualization, so everyone can connect with their unicorns. So just say a few things before we do that. So if you don't get your name now in the visualization, I'm very sure you will receive it in the next few days, but you probably will get it now. But if you don't worry about it. Your unicorn will definitely let you know it. You may read it somewhere, you may hear it, and I'm sure you will find out. Also, you might want to have a pen and paper nearby in case there's anything you need to write down. You might get information come through about your unicorn or your mission. And also, if you have a crystal, you could grab one. Unicorns are particularly connected with selenite, clear quartz, or rose quartz, but any other crystal will be fine as well if you don't have any of those. And we will refer to the unicorns as he throughout the visualization, but that's just for ease, because obviously the unicorn coming through for you might be a feminine presence. So if you are all ready, we can get started. So Camilla, can you start?
Let's close our eyes and relax. Bring ourselves back into the present moment. Remember that we are grounded with our roots deep in Mother Earth, and that we have Archangel Michael's protective cloak around us. I invoke the personal unicorns of all participants to collectively assist us tonight.
Now call your guardian angel and feel his loving presence in your space. Your guardian angel is taking you now to a magical forest with majestic trees and wildflowers. You are leaning against a tree, breathing in the fresh air and fragrant scents. breathe love into your heart. Take about 2 to 3 deep breaths into your heart and intend for your heart center to expand. You can see a snowy mountain cap in the distance, and before you a beautiful clear spring of flowing crystalline water with a cascading waterfall behind.
Then the most amazing thing happens. A graceful, pure white unicorn emerges from the trees and approaches the spring. He lowers his head to drink. When he has finished, he raises his gaze and looks directly at you. Yes, your unicorn has been expecting you. He walks towards you and telepathically welcomes you. You may like to stroke and pat him, getting to know him. This may be an emotional moment for you, as you can sense the pure love, compassion, and light radiating from this amazing being. Thank the unicorn for coming to meet you, and take a moment to observe him. Does he radiate feminine or masculine energies? What about his size? Does he have any particular characteristics? We'll pause for a minute while we observe this.
Take a moment to look into your unicorn's gentle eyes. What color are they? His eyes are looking lovingly back into yours. You feel a connection from heart to heart and from soul to soul. The love from your unicorns floods into you, and your love is flooding back to him. You are connecting at a deep soul level. As you sense your unicorn's essence, you may remember your connection with this magnificent being.
You now have the opportunity to ask your unicorn's name. Ask your unicorn to drop it into your mind now. Accept what is given. Focus on your unicorn's energy. Is it familiar? Do you feel like you've met before? Ask your unicorn whether you have been together in other lifetimes. You can ask him any question you like to find out more about him. You have a few minutes' time for this.
Your unicorn is now going to give you some healing, but first he would like you to enter the spring water. You joyously agree. The water is the perfect temperature for you, and as you step into it, it is very refreshing. Take some time to enjoy yourself and to have fun. Just play with the water. You can venture to the waterfall and let it cascade down on you to purify your energy fields on all levels. So take a moment of time to do this.
You feel pure and revitalized now and are ready to receive unicorn healing. Your unicorn invites you to lie down comfortably. He stands next to you and directs the energy from his horn into your aura. While the unicorn carries out his work, meditate on the following question. What are your dreams? Come up with 3 things for this question. Then another question. What activities bring you deep satisfaction? Again, come up with 3 things.
Your unicorn has completed the healing and is now looking around as if he was expecting someone. You follow his gaze and you notice a group of 7 unicorns drinking at the spring. They raise their heads and approach. They are the most amazing vision you have ever seen. They are very large unicorns with golden horns and a powerful, radiant aura. Your unicorn explains that they are Soul Mission Activator Unicorns from the higher dimensions. They have come to light up the symbols and codes in your aura to activate your mission at a higher level if you permit. You nod to give your agreement and you tell them about your dreams and the activities that bring you joy. The group of 7 unicorns gather around you now. They scan your aura with their eyes. Their eyes are absolutely magnificent and light up in a special color, which is perfect to help you activate your life mission at a deeper level. They now use the high frequency horn energy to write golden symbols in light language into your energy fields. Just relax as this is happening.
Your Soul Mission Activator Unicorns have completed their work, and you thank them. With your mind's eye, you can see that your aura is now a truly amazing sight. You set the intention to move forward on your path, deeper and deeper into your mission, with courage and your unicorn to guide you. It is time now to return. With your guardian angel and your unicorn, you return back into your space and into your physical body. Feel your feet on the ground. Gently stretch and open your eyes, feeling excited about what lies before you.
Okay, so do you want to share your unicorns' names now in the chat box? So Melinda has a unicorn called Astridas, Elmora, and Luna. Sonea has a unicorn called Alfred. Rachel has got Raven. Anna Maria has got Dahlia. Karin says, I'm not sure. Well, did you get anything? I'm sure what you got is correct. And if not, it will come to you. Do you want to share anything about the physical experience, the physical appearance of your unicorns? Anything special, any special attributes, or just pure white, sort of normal looking unicorns? Big, pure white. I think Melinda mentioned something earlier. Blue and pink, as well as green light emanating from the horn. Okay.
Diamond light.
Melinda's unicorn had diamond light with colors of blue and pink and green. Wow. You can also white, blue, and white with brown eyes. Did you see the special eyes of the Soul Mission Activator Unicorns? Did they have a special color eye? Were they lighting up in a special way when they were scanning you? Just light. When they first appeared to me, I saw them with magnificent violet eyes.
When I thought they were going to be violet, but when I actually looked at them, they were beautiful pale blue.
Pale blue.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other eye colors? you want to drop some information about your mission into the chat box? Light green eyes, Christiane, thank you. Did anyone get any information about the mission? What are your dreams? What are the activities you like doing? Anything you'd like to share? Writing, teaching, and healing. Very similar to mine. I got writing, teaching, and channeling information. Rachel, to help heal the universe. Wow. You can do that with your angels, unicorns, and dragons. As the earth shifts into the fifth dimension, everything in the universe will also make a shift. So they're all going to be very happy. Did you get anything about your mission, Camilla? Anything you'd like to share?
I didn't because I was concentrating, but my mission is to bring the Christ light into earth for the highest good.
Oh.
For the highest good, what do I say? For the highest good of all creation. Yeah.
That's
like Rachel.
Very noble mission. So I'm sure you've got unicorns to help you with that. And in fact, I've been meaning to say about the Christ light that the unicorns hold the Christ light at the 9th dimension at the Lyra Stargate. And I know someone here has a child called Lyra, and I wonder whether she's connected with the unicorns. And I didn't actually say where unicorns originate from. So they originate from Sirius, which of course also holds Christ light. Christiane has added some information: travel, communicate with people, and live in peace and harmony. That sounds very good to me. Did anyone get any information about whether they had lifetimes together with their unicorn? I was asking my 3 unicorns about that, and it seems like I've had a connection with my Lemurian unicorn in Lemuria and with my Atlantean one in Atlantis. And I also asked my 9th dimensional diamond unicorn, and I'm not 100% sure. There might be some connection from Sirius. Melinda was also connected in Lemuria.
Timothy's jumping up and down, saying he was supposed to be in Golden Atlantis.
Ah.
I didn't know that.
So he was your Atlantean unicorn as well. Yeah. Great. Oh, that's We're ordering a unicorn tapestry.
Wow.
Wow. You were ordering a unicorn tapestry in another lifetime? Yes, I think that's what you mean. Wow. That's amazing. There is, of course, a unicorn tapestry, which I'm sure you know. There's a famous unicorn tapestry somewhere in some museum. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Does anyone have any question they would like to ask in the chat box? And of course, if you'd like, just reminding you, I can do unicorn teacher training. So if you would like to become a unicorn teacher, you can get in touch with me. Camilla, would you like a few words about the unicorn training you did? Oh, yes, yes, of course you can have a unicorn card. Let's first hear Camilla.
Each of the modules was amazing. I think I really got in touch with my soul when I did the unicorn training, and it expanded my consciousness enormously doing that training. It was just lovely, and the joy that the unicorns bring and their sparkling energies, it's just amazing. And each of the modules brings a different energy with it, and it's fabulous to start the module and tune in to this beautiful energies. Each one of them are beautiful, but I did love the unicorns.
Thank you, Camilla. So I'm just getting the cards.
And Francesca's a wonderful teacher.
Thank you. So these are Diana's Magic of Unicorns Oracle cards. So I'm going to pick one with a message for everyone present here and everyone who will watch the recording. It's Cosmic Sapphire. Act with honor and integrity and speak your truth. This card helps you to activate your throat chakra. So it's inviting you to speak your truth with your throat chakra fully open and activated. You can speak sacred words. You can speak the words of Source. So I'm very, very pleased that there were people here in the group who I haven't seen before. So thank you everyone so much for joining us for this workshop. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again for the next one. Next month, it will be with the Archangels. And we will have a special guest again. So thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.